All right, I'm back for more Call of Duty 3. I think this is going to be the last gameplay. I checked out a little guide online. I didn't look at like what to do, but it listed this mace level. I think the second to the last level. So I think this is it, y'all.
What's wrong? Fuse must be defective. Wait here. Sergeant, no
Oh,
way!
no, I
if
can't
the fuse is defective, the chargers are defective, and we're all dead! Jonathan!
I still actually can't skip these cutscenes.
He's okay. Lieutenant!
Oh, good. Cole, can you stand up there, Private?
Steady there.
No, we thought we lost you for a moment there, like, we lost Carajo. I'm putting it in for the Victoria Cross, you know? And you for a promotion, Corporal. All right. Someone get on the radio to command. They can start moving armor through Saint-Lambert. Let's get some reinforcements to the Polish, eh?
Taking the mace is one thing. Now we have to hold it. Let's go, King, more fighting! Get to the tank!
All right, here we go.
Get in the tank!
Come on! We don't have much time! Back to the south! Focus on that tank! They're taking out our tank! Make every shot count! The tank is broken through the western line! Tank to the west! We're in trouble!
There's a tank in the way. Blech.
Let's go, King, more fighting! Get to the tank!
Tank to the south! Focus on that tank! They're taking out our tank! Make every shot count! Tank is broken through the western line! Tank to the west! We're in trouble! Into the trenches, go!
We must get out of here and form up with Papa John!
Hey, I don't have any ammo.
Have a grenade to speed up! Troops! Force to the east!
What the hell? Is my game bugged? There we go. What is happening with my game right now? I couldn't shoot a gun. What is going on?
We must get out of here and form up with Papa Jack.
Go, go, go!
Am I just not supposed to have a weapon? Yeah, I can't shoot. I can't. I can't shoot.
We must get out of here and form up with Papa Jack.
Time to go! Get moving!
Hier, Geschäft von der deutschen Armee! Leergeschossen! Lade nach!
I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling like my game's bugged or something. Maybe it's not.
One grenade! Going in! Circle to the right! Rifle from the side! Potato masher! Right! Close to me!
Verdammt! Leergeschossen! Going in!
He won't switch to the. There it goes.
To the east!
I can't wrap my mind around what's going on right now. Okay. Is my game done glitching?
We're running out of ammo here!
Yeah, see, like, where...
Cover! Find some cover!
One grenade coming up!
In Deckung!
It's the Germans!
You need ammo? Fucking I need ammo.
Bewegung, geh los!
I feel like my game's glitched.
Jack, too!
I will live! Keep moving across the hill! Here is our situation. We have fortified the western flank because the Bosch are starting to break through. But that gun has us pinned down, so we try to beat their move. Split up. Ulan down to the trenches. Ruditsky, provide sniper fire from those bushes up there. I'll take Novak and go around the side. Bahater, back up Ulan or Lucky.
Wait. Oh, fuck. Damn. I like you thinking I'm surrounded by buddies. These are not buddies. Damn it.
German troops! Northwest! Got him!
See, I like still have this other gun somehow. I thought this game you could only hold 2 guns. Is it 3? I thought it was 2.
Canadians sent the radio operator. He's on the North Ridge.
Oh no.
Private Leslie Barron, Canadian 4th Army, reporting for...
Radio works. Use it.
The Germans are right behind us.
Radio. Keep artillery strikes now. Ohada, you go with
Barron, Leslie Barron.
Go with these Canucks.
Get some fire on those guys! Go out! Form up on me! Come on! Take them out! Let them have it! One down! Just off the paved road! Nailed him! Pushing in from the west!
What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on something again. What is happening?
Over by the dirt road!
I can't move, man. Oh, this freaking game, dude. It's driving me crazy. Well, I guess I'll just have to
Entering
die.
from the west!
Dude, no, this is glitchy, man. Look, I can't throw grenades.
Get some fire on those guys! Come on, take them out! One down! Let them have it! Nailed him! Pushing in from the west! Over by the dirt road! Entering from the west! That's a kill! The tanks are getting away! Pushing in from the west!
am I seriously supposed to be trying to hit these
Over
things
by the dirt road.
that are moving?
The tanks are getting away. Entering from the west. The tanks are getting away. Moving in from the north. Come on, take them out. Coming in from the north. Drop him. Let him have it. Moving in from the north. Nailed him.
That has freed the face of the hill!
One grenade coming up! Come on, let's go!
Jeez, there's crowds all over the place.
Work your way up past the gate!
Up the hill, Martin! Hold his help, still!
Use those sandbags for cover! Hold this position till he gets back! German troops! Push to the north!
We like didn't hold that position very well at all. What the hell am I doing? Defend until backup. Okay, ow.
You're advancing! Pull back! Pull back! Enemy
Oh.
infantry! Push to the north!
Fall back?
Stick with me! Reinforcements! Keep holding! Pull back to the secondary position!
Deckung, geh in Deckung! Los, los, los!
Problem, John.
Hold the line until reinforcements arrive! One grenade coming up! Up the hill, Bohate! Pull back! Up the hill, Bohate! So, Kanak, where are the rest of your comrades?
Don't worry, you'll see green flares soon enough.
Bahater, spot targets for the guns.
Take cover! I have to call in the artillery strikes. Go out! Form up on me! Don't move! Maron! You stay out there! It's suicide! I'm not a coward. I'm not leaving my boats. Your post is about to be shot all to pieces. My job's to call in artillery strikes. I'm not running away from it.
You're running away from bullets, not
I'm not running anywhere. I'm not afraid.
No.
Enough! He's dead, Bohate! But I think I can salvage the radio! Cover me!
Dude, I can't throw grenades.
trenches! One grenade going in! Head to the aid station!
I have 6 grenades that I can't use because my game's bugging out.
Father! We're heading up the maze to get cover to the Canadians! Let's go!
Bro, I can't throw a grenade. Tell me.
What happened to the Canuck?
Stupidity.
No, he died.
Canadians are on their way!
Look! Look! The Canadians are breaking through!
Where are the green flares?
What difference does it make?
The Canucks were to use green flares to signal their approach, so we would... It's not the Canadians!
Lucky! He's dead, Ulan! We will be doomed if we don't fall back! We need artillery! Ulan! Spot targets with Bahadur!
Tanks advancing! Keep the tanks from the base! Kill them! We need artillery fire on those tanks! Look at the base of the hill! Got it!
I can't see shit, man. My screen keeps shaking.
End up like bottom. Vehicle destroyed! Look at the base of the hill! Tanks advancing! Kill them! Incoming!
Ulan! Radio in! We need the Canadians!
Radio's gone! We've no more support!
We will not lose this hill! Keep fighting down the base!
Oh god, how the hell are we gonna fight against that?
Blasting away at the walls!
Target that tank!
Over by that bunker!
Get that tank!
Keep fighting!
Got him! Where the hell are the Canadians? Up the hill, Mohammed!
Well, this all seems rather hopeless. I'm gonna die. Yep. Fuck, there was like nowhere that was safe. I was getting shot from every angle.
We've no more support.
And
We will not lose this hill!
I still can't throw grenades.
Keep fighting down the base!
We did it. The gamer profile has changed. Yeah, that was weird.
That's it. They're running. We did it. We did it.
I'm sorry we got here a little late.
I want time to gather my men.
I thought I saw your squad up at the manor house.
The dead ones.
Ah.
I don't want to see them buried here. I want to take them home.
Well, they've certainly earned that, at least. Commander Shakowitz, are you all right?
I'll be home soon. They will surrender soon.
The Bosch? That's not likely, not while they still have a way out.
That being
Charleroi.
Get a 30 on that position there. Huxley, find some more sandbags.
From Major Holden.
The Poles and Canucks have taken Hill 262. Jerry's fallen back. Hard.
Towards us?
Every last godforsaken one of them.
We're gonna need more ammo.
Ammo! We need more ammo!
Where's the ammo?
I need a clip!
On the right!
Concentrate your fire! Where's the damn artillery?
What the fuck? What? All right, we're off to a great start. All right, let's not stand by that.
Need more ammo. I need a clip. On the right. Concentrate your fire. Where's the damn artillery? Here comes more of them. Light the horse on that. That's the kill. The force on the way.
Oh God!
Reloading. Keep moving forward. Hold for support. Southeast.
A lot of damn enemies, man.
Come on, let's go! Good. Can anyone get to the 30 cal in that house? On the left! I'm low on round! They're still running! Over by the sandbag! I'm empty! Reloading! Hudson, they'll be moving off that deck. Find us some anti-tank weapons. Move! Come on!
Oh, I can throw grenades again. Yes.
Holy's coming back! Hold position! I'm low on hold till Huxley gets back! I'm low on round! Enemy down! Hold for support!
Man down.
Huxley's coming back! Hold position! Out of here! Move!
God.
Where the hell is Huxley with that bazooka? Fall back! Fall back to rally point!
I'm following you guys. Oh God, I'm stuck on something.
Let him have it! And stay down, you prick! In the open! To the northeast! Eat this, Jerry! Hold this position! Keep holding! One less to worry about!
I mean, it's a good thing that tank's not doing anything.
Hold for support! Cover! Take cover!
Oh no.
Church! Peloton! Move! Those get some air support! Germans in the open! Stay close! Let's go! Get up or you're dead! Need air support! Now! Popping smoke to mark our location! Stay with me, buddy! Wenn du unter der Erde liegst, piss ich auf dein Grab, Army! You're going home in a coffin! They're gonna kill us! It's our own bombs! Guy's got a point! This happens again, I'm done calling in air support! Stay cool, alright? There's our way out! Right behind that car! Keep them pinned down! Reloading! Out of here! Move!
They're just entrenched in that house.
Keep 'em pinned down. Let's move.
Hey, you better run, you cockroach. Wait, how did you get in here? What the fuck?
That's Baker Company. They need reinforcements on the other side of town.
You heard the man. Double time it. Move.
Come on, let's go! Use those sandbags for cover!
Out of here. Move. Take cover behind those boxes.
Come out! Reloading!
Go, go, go.
Reloading!
Out of here.
Servant! Near the field!
We need more air support.
Say again! We've got armor advancing on our position! Need air support! Damn it! Radio hit! Anyone have any flares?
Forget it. You mark targets with flares, you'll end up getting killed.
Listen, it's better than my tanks running me over. Give me your flares!
Get your ass back here quick. Get me a runner. We're marking targets with flares.
Guzzo's in trouble!
NMT's gonna rip Guzzo apart. Cover Guzzo. Air support will take out whatever's near those flares.
Guzzo's in trouble! NMT's got Guzzo zeroed!
Yeah, how many times do I gotta shoot this fucking guy with this machine gun?
NMT's gonna rip Guzzo apart. Let's get back here, you idiot! Guzzo's shot! Nichols! Guzzo's lying right next to a flare. We gotta get him out before air support arrives. Follow me! Let's move, Nichols! Damn fools of you, Guzzo. Let's move, Nichols!
God damn, you're a hero, man.
Fall back! Fall back to rally point! Go down easy.
No!
Medic! Medic! Dixon's been shot! They shot Sarge! Where the hell's that damn medic? The medic's dead! Oh, damn it! Dix!
McCullen. McCullen.
Forget him, Dix.
McCullen told me to tell you.
You're not dying
should-
like him.
He told me to tell you. You should go to hell.
Stay with me,
But you're
Dix.
okay, Guzzo.
Dix,
You're okay.
come on, buddy. God damn it.
Somebody get me a bandage for my leg here!
Who's in charge here?
What do you need, Private?
Jerry's falling back. Your squad's needed on the other side of town to drive him out.
Alright, go with us! We could use the firepower. The rest of you, ammo up, leave your gear. Just your weapons and bullets. Out of here! Move! One grenade coming right up! Here's the situation. We're taking out this tank. Bazooka, advance straight down the street. Squad, flanks through the building on the left. Nichols, you take point.
Jump to the open! To the north!
Out of here! Move! We're taking a lot of fire from the Germans! Near those boxes! Cover!
Am I not supposed to go over there?
Fire from the Germans! Go! Go! Go!
I can't even tell what's shooting me.
Go! 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 Keep firing! Come on, let's go! Let's go! In the open! North! Let's push the bastards back! Let's move!
Am I supposed to be like going somewhere, or do I just stay here and shoot them?
Hey, Jerry! Catch this! Find some cover, damn it! On me! Not now! Bei mir bleiben! Mir nach! Los jetzt! Let's go! Low on rounds! Frag grenade! One grenade going in! Germans in the open! To the southeast! Go, go, go! Enemy down! Come on, let's go! Jerry's trying to flank our boys! Let's go! Get behind that damn car! Move out! Germans in the open! Northeast! Join up with that other squad! Move in! To the north! Get to the cover of those supply planes! Er wurde getroffen! Yes, Jerry! Fire, guys!
All right, let's just make sure I don't stay next to a explosive barrel again. Uh-oh. So glad I can throw grenades again.
Infantry!
Good job! Jerry's making a final push on the east side of town. Let's move like we've got a purpose. Germans! By the crates!
Come on, let's go!
Take cover by those crates! Move out! Go, go, go! German troops! To the northeast!
Cover! Find some cover! All right, let's move out! Cover at those crates! Move! All right, let's move out!
Don't let them through the town!
Okay, Bewegung! Keine Zeit verschwendet!
Germans! To the northeast!
Feuerboden! In Deckung gehen, los!
Infantry!
Hello.
Ich hab einen!
I'll take these. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Coming right up! I'm taking a lot of fire over here! We've got him on the run! Armor! They have us pinned down!
Oh, these controls are so weird.
German! Stay in the field! One grenade going in! They have us pinned down! German tank! German tank! Heads up, German tank!
Heads up, German tank!
Stay down! Got one! A new clip!
I want this guy. Oh yeah.
I'm Guzzo. One rule, you're no good to me dead.
What kind of pep talk was that? You want inspiration, Private? Read a poem.
Canadian and American reinforcements arrive to help seal the Falaise Gap and close off any route of escape for the retreating German soldiers. 4 days later, Allied forces liberate Paris, bringing an end to the Battle of Normandy.
All right, well, I guess this is the part where I talk over the crit, and you know, I'm gonna apologize. I know these gameplays that I've done on Call of Duty, I don't do a lot of talking because, I mean, the game's so loud, it's constant barrage of noise, and it's hard to do my usual banter when this is going on because it's just insanity, like every fucking second of it. Anyway, what do I think about the third Call of Duty game? The first thing that stands out to me is these credits are boring as shit compared to the other credits. The first and second game had pretty interesting credits. This is just credits, so this sucks. But anyway, yeah, this is definitely an interesting evolution of the Call of Duty games. Because this game came out. Let me see. I have a little list here that I've had up so I can kind of keep some of the shit in order so I don't say the wrong thing. So the first Call of Duty came out in 2003, and then the second was 2005. So this one came out in 2006, and it's amazing to me the leap in technology that's occurred between like the first game and the third game, because we're only talking about a span of 3 years. And this game, yeah, it's a console game. Yes, I can look at it, you know, from a PC standpoint and say like it's lower resolution, you know, it looks kind of weird. You know, I don't like playing with a controller for first person. I never have, right? I didn't grow up with that. But, you know, from a technical standpoint, it's incredible. Like, the level of detail is way more than anything you had in the first two games, because you got blowing grass, you got trees that are swaying in the wind, you got more, like, lighting effects, you got more smoke and fire effects, and shit blowing around in the air, and it's amazing. And you know, if I was to put the first game and this game side by side and show you like, well, here's what both of these look like, the first game still looks pretty good, but man, like this game is so much more detailed. The gameplay isn't really much different than the second game, but because it's a console game, they obviously factored in some you know, like quick time, or I don't know if they're quick time events necessarily. Well, I guess they are, strictly speaking. So yeah, they added some quick time events. They added in some things that you can only do with a controller, which I don't know if added a ton of value, but you know, they were trying to do something different, you know, with the series. So fine, whatever, you know, and it's fun. It's a fun game. Like the controls are pretty good for, you know, a controller. I'm not a controller guy, so unless it's like an adventure game or something, or Fall Guys, God forbid. You know, this game was developed by Treyarch. So the first two games were Infinity Ward. This is the first game that Treyarch did. And the rest of the game series kind of hands off between, I think it's Infinity Ward, Treyarch, there's Sledgehammer Games, and I want to say there's another one like Raven or some shit like that, but I think Raven comes in like way later. This is not the last World War II game, because after this one, like the next game is Call of Duty 4, and it's a modern shooter, which is, and I remember really liking Call of Duty 4, so I'm actually kind of excited to jump into that one. But like the next game after this is World at War, which is another fucking World War II game. Now, mercifully, when I get done with World at War, everything else after this is all like modern or futuristic shooters, so that'll be a little easier for me to go. But I just don't like the World War II stuff, man. Like 20 years ago when this shit was coming out, I liked it because it was new and unique. But honestly, even back then, I didn't really care for it that much. I mean, I was still interested because I'd never seen anything like it before. But like, you know, even when I first saw the first Call of Duty game, I was like, oh, that's neat. But I'm like, World War II, really? Like, I remember that was one of the first thoughts I ever had when I I saw Call of Duty. I was like, really? World War II? Come on, man. But people have shown that it's very popular, and people really like the World War II setting. For whatever reason, people just eat this shit up. And so, like, there's 2 more World War II games. There's World at War, which is the 5th game. And then there's, I think just, I think 4 years ago, they came out with a, another World War II game, which I thought was kind of odd that they would go backwards and do that, but hey, whatever, you know. Or was it last year? Was it Vanguard that was World War II? God, there might be a 3rd World War II game. Ugh. I don't know. The thing with the naming conventions from this point forward, like the next game is Call of Duty 4, right? But that's the last actual normal naming convention after 4, because everything else follows like its own fucking naming convention. Like the next game is World at War. Who knows? It's not 5, it's not 6, it's just World at War. And then Modern Warfare has its own like sequels. I think there's 3 of those games. Then they started doing Black Ops, and I think there's like 4 Black Ops games. And then there's like Modern Warfare, or Modern Warfare 2, which isn't, I guess, it isn't a remake of Modern Warfare 2. It's just like another. It's so fucking confusing, man. Like, I don't know why game studios are so scared of just calling it like Call of Duty 14 or something. I don't get it, man. I mean, look at like fighting games. I mean, like Street Fighter's on what, Street Fighter 8 or some shit, you know? But even Street Fighter has like have all these split off games, you know? Or Tekken. I think Tekken's on like Tekken 8 nowadays. Like there's just, hell, look at Madden. Doesn't even give a fuck anymore. Madden just calls it the year, you know, Madden 2023. Hell, that's what Call of Duty should do. Honestly, God, that's what Call of Duty should do, because they come out with the Call of Duty game. I think every year. Hang on, let's look at this list real quick. So the first game is 2003, and then 2005, and then 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Yeah, every single fucking year, starting with 2005, there's been a new Call of Duty game. That's dedication to a brand, I tell you what. And the last Call of Duty game I can remember playing, not talking about Warzone, I played Warzone, but Warzone wasn't a single player game, or didn't have single player. The last Call of Duty game I played was Call of Duty, I think it was called Call of Duty Infinite. Hang on, is it on the list? Yeah, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare in 2016. That's the last Call of Duty game that I played new. And God, that was, what, 6 years ago? Fuck, man. But, you know, it's Call of Duty, you know. You just kind of expect a new Call of Duty game just like you expect a new Madden every single year, just like you expect a new FIFA every year. And whatever, man. I mean, they're games that sell well. You know, nerds love Call of Duty multiplayer. I don't play the multiplayer for these games. I've just never been a Call of Duty bro, man. I just never have been. I just haven't. I don't even really play zombies. Now, here's the interesting thing. I think I'm gonna do a separate video. It's gonna be real quick, but it's gonna be just a real quick separate video for Call of Duty Zombies, because I think once these credits are done, I unlock it, and this is the first game that put zombies into Call of Duty, and that's what set it off. Zombies is a whole subgenre of Call of Duty. There are nerds out there that love zombies, love it. It's like crack to them. I don't really give a shit about zombies because you can't beat it, right? Like, I like games like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood, or that's the only 2 I can think of off the top of my head right now. But I like those games because, you know, you can fucking beat them. There's a beginning and there's an end, and you can beat the level and you can roll credits. Zombies, you just play until like you die. And I'm like, and once I came to that realization, I'm like, so what's the for me individually, I'm talking about, what's the hook, right? What would make me want to keep playing it? I don't give a fuck about high scores. That doesn't mean shit to me. So whatever. Activision. If only Activision knew that they would get in bed with Blizzard. Maybe Blizzard got in bed with Activision. I don't know. Wait, there's more credits? How? How? There's credits just for Activision? Oh god. Oh brother. You know, this Call of Duty Entry 3, I mean, it's unique in the sense that it only ever came out for consoles. So it came out for, apparently there's a PlayStation 2 version of this game. I actually would like to see that. I've never seen it before. So I would love to see what that version of the game looks like. But there's a PlayStation 2 and 3 version. There's a 360 and an Xbox version. And then there's a freaking Wii version. I didn't know there was a Wii version of Call of Duty 3. So that's fucking extremely interesting to me. I wonder how that plays with the waggle and all that shit. I can't imagine. But this game never came out for PC. I can kind of understand like how it's designed, because I'm like, I don't know how you would interpret some of the controls to PC, but I'd argue, I'm like, why don't you just release it for PC and just make it to where you have to use a controller or something? Or Crazy Ken coming with a crazy idea, just patch the game to make some of the button prompts keyboard. I don't know. Wacky idea ahead. I'm sure there's a reason it's console only. I don't really know what that is, but I'm sure there's a reason. But I think this was the first game on or not the first, but one of the first games that kind of helped pioneer the modern first-person shooter control scheme. And what I mean by that is you move with the left stick, you aim with the right stick, you jump with A. If you're using the Xbox controller, you jump with A, you reload with X. B is usually crouch, Y switch weapons. And a lot of fucking games use very similar controls. I can pick up most modern games on a controller, and that's how it controls, with very little variation. But I struggle with first-person shooters on controller. Shit, watching me play this, I bet if you're that one person that's watched it until this point, you're like, yeah, dude, you're awful. Like, I'm embarrassed to watch you play. Well, I'm embarrassed for me because I'm a PC shooter, man. I use mouse and keyboard. I'm not a controller bro for shooters. I never have been. I didn't grow up with Xbox controllers and first-person shooters on consoles. I mean, when I grew up, I grew up in the era of the regular Nintendo. Like, I controlled Mario, you know. The first-person shooter that I ever played that I can remember was Doom, and I played that on the Super Nintendo, and I thought it was fucking amazing at the time. Looking back on it now, it's dog shit, but I didn't know that, you know. I'd never played a first-person shooter before, and I thought playing it on the Super Nintendo was the coolest fucking thing in the world. And then my first 3D first-person game, or first-person shooter that I can remember playing is Turok. I played it on the Nintendo 64. You know, I know a lot of people talked about GoldenEye, and they rave about GoldenEye. See, here's the thing: when I grew up, you know, I didn't have friends growing up because my parents, mom specifically, was very, 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 very like restrictive. What's the word? Controlling? I don't know if that's the term. But I couldn't do anything. I couldn't have friends. I couldn't go anywhere. I mean, it took an act of Congress to get someone to let them come over. I couldn't go nowhere on my own. I couldn't go to anyone's house. You know, like I didn't get to like start socializing until I was like fucking graduating high school when I was like 17. You know. So anyway, I said all that to say this. So like, I didn't get to grow up with a bunch of friends playing GoldenEye, you know, the 4-player deathmatch. I don't know what that's like. You know, I never got to experience that because I was a social shut-in because, you know, controlling parents being what they are and all that. But, you know, a lot of people talk about GoldenEye, and I played GoldenEye later in life, and I played the single player, and I remember thinking, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. You know, I didn't get what the big hubbub was about, not understanding that the draw to the game was multiplayer. But that's like these games, right? Your average gamer doesn't buy Call of Duty for the single player. Your average Call of Duty player probably doesn't even play the single player. They just fucking play the multiplayer exclusively. And I'm like the opposite. I play the single player. I might load up like 1 or 2 multiplayer matches to see what it's like, and then I've never had a single one that grabbed me. Hell, I only got as into Blackout and Warzone like I did because my two buddies that I play with, because they like playing these kind of games, or they used to, and we like playing battle royales and shit like that. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't play that kind of shit. I'm kind of getting to where I don't like multiplayer games in general. I don't know if it's a phase I'm going through, or I don't know what's happening to me, but I just have no interest in playing multiplayer games right now. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. The only exception to that rule right now is Fall Guys, and I like Fall Guys, but it makes me so fucking mad sometimes, and I can't explain that. Hell, I have a whole video that I posted. Actually, relative to when I edit this, I have no idea when I'm going to post it. So sometime in the past, I posted a video of me breaking a controller in Fall Guys. Not like showing me breaking the controller, but I posted a picture on Reddit about it, and Reddit did not like that apparently. They said a lot of very mean, hurtful things towards me, and well, I don't know if that's true. Maybe not necessarily everyone was mean and hurtful, but a lot of sweeping accusations, I think, so that happened. But yeah, Fall Guys makes me so fucking mad sometimes. But yeah, I don't play multiplayer games right now, really. I like what's it called, Zero Build in Fortnite, but I don't play it hardly ever. I like Apex Legends, but I hardly ever play it. Hell, I don't think I have it installed right now. I like fucking Back 4 Blood, but I haven't played that since the first iteration of it. And I have those gameplays posted, but I haven't really touched it since then. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm in a funk. I tried to play Overwatch the other day with some friends. I made it through like a match, and I'm like, all right, I'm out. I just turned off the game. Like, I just wasn't feeling it. I was not McLovin' it. All right, let's see. Is zombies in here? I could have sworn zombies was a thing. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe zombies isn't in this game. I could have sworn it was 3 that had zombies though. Well, anyway, I am done. I've had enough. And it's been fun. I enjoyed this game. I'm very much looking forward to doing the 4th game, because it's a modern shooter and I don't have to use a controller. So, if you made it this far, throw me a like, throw me a comment saying that I suck and I'm terrible at first-person shooters. I would appreciate that. And I'm gonna go. I'll see you when I see you.